Hey, I'm Matt. Welcome to Ridgetop Workshop. Today I'm going to show you how I built this fire pit into the hillside in a sloped backyard. Let's get it. So the challenge we face is we want this fire pit to be level, but the yard is not. So we're going to build two retaining walls, one on the high side and one on the low side, and move the dirt from the high side down to the low side to backfill. The walls will be circular and built out of stones, with the area in the middle being level. There's 5 steps to this project. First we'll lay everything out, then we'll dig, then check the level of the base of the fire pit, then build the walls, and finally fill in the floor. To lay out the floor of the fire pit, I pounded a stake into the ground and used some string to pull a radius, then some old spray paint. Walked around in a circle as I sprayed the spray paint, keeping the string tight, and ended up with a perfect outline. Now it's time for the fun part. I rented a skid steer, which came in really handy, but you could definitely do this by hand if you're a glutton for punishment. I just followed the spray paint outline to dig out the rough shape of the fire pit. To check the level across the floor of the fire pit, I pounded in stakes at different locations, then ran a string between them using a line level so that I could see how level the ground was relative to the level of the string. This is what I mean by a line level. I tied off the string to the first stake, then wrapped it around the second and all the way around the fire pit. You can see here I had some blocks stacked up on the low side to help me know roughly how tall that wall was going to need to be so that the floor of the fire pit could be level with the bottom side of the upper wall. After this, I started building the walls, removed any roots that were in the way, and used paver base and sand to get each block level. This is a long and arduous process, using a little level to get each individual block level, as well as making sure they're all level with the blocks you previously laid. You'll see here I removed the blocks and reset them in their position multiple times before I got it right. At the end of the day, you'll end up with a bottom row of bricks on your upper wall that looks something like this. Once you get the first row done, the second row goes a lot faster. I used some landscape adhesive to glue the blocks together. The most important thing here is to make sure that bottom row of blocks is super level. Once you get that done, stacking the blocks on top and gluing them together goes much faster and is way easier. After completing each row of the wall, I backfilled with drainage rock and then some dirt behind that. Then it was on to the next row. You basically just repeat this process as many times as you need to make the wall as high as you need it to go. Here I'm working on the lower side wall, and what you'll notice is that I didn't build this wall the same way as I did the top one. I actually ended up building it from side to side and going deeper as I went down the hill, digging into the hillside to set those bottom blocks and then working my way up from there, and backfilling with drainage rock as I went. Once I had both the walls built, I started working on the floor, raking out the dirt that was on the high side and trying to pull it more toward the low side. You'll see here I was using some bags of drainage rock. Probably should have bought that by the truckload in retrospect. But this just was a lot of raking to try to get the floor of the fire pit as level as possible and pull that dirt from the upper side down to the lower side. And eventually you end up with something that looks kind of like this. The next day I spent some quality time with the manual dirt compactor, just trying to compact down that loose dirt and make the floor of the fire pit as level as possible. After that, I laid out the first row of my weed barrier and cut it to fit. Then just overlapped the weed barrier in rows to make it cover the entire fire pit. I'm staking it in the ground with landscape stakes. Then it was on to filling in the floor. I bought this gravel by the truckload. It took 3 truckloads in total to cover the floor of the fire pit. And finally, after a few days of work, it was time to sit back and enjoy a nice cup of coffee around the fire. I'm really pleased with how this project turned out. I think it looks awesome, and I'm really looking forward to all the great nights we're going to have around the fire pit this fall. The total cost of this project was right around $3,900. I could have saved some money by not renting the skid steer, buying the drainage rock in bulk, and maybe getting cheaper furniture. But overall, I'm really happy with how it turned out. Hey, thanks for watching. Let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this video, what you'd like to see next. I've got a lot more projects I'd like to share. So be sure to like and subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next one. See ya.